Welcome to this week's assembly by Mind to Be Kind, Commitments and your learning managers. This week we have a brilliant opportunity to remind you it is the National Children's Mental Health Week. That means you may see lots of information on the news or the television. On the screen now, you'll see a link to a fantastic website with lots of resources and articles to read that may ring true to you. If the link doesn't work, please just type into a Google search Children's Mental Health Week 2021 and it will be on the top of the result of your search. I'm going to take this opportunity to focus on one area of mental health which is extremely common in young people, which is anxiety. Although it is common, that is not to say it's any less serious for the person going through it. It's natural for all humans to be experiencing anxiety on some levels, but it's important to be aware of it and to keep it under control. Some symptoms of anxiety are as follows on the screen now. Symptoms of anxiety can be brought on from normal, everyday occurrences. However, they can have a different way of affecting everybody. Sometimes episodes of anxiety can just be brought on by what we're thinking, and negative thoughts can be an example. There are many self-help strategies to combat those feelings of anxiety, which are particularly helpful during this period of lockdown. There are a few on the screen now, and are particularly effective when they are embedded into a daily routine. As well as these self-help strategies, there are many ways you can reach out and talk to somebody about what you're experiencing. I would like to signpost to you all of the resources that are on the screen now, all of which are there to help you in times of any mental health related issue you may be going through. The options on the left of the screen are all web based, so use a Google search again to find them. At all times, please remember to keep talking and don't hesitate to get in touch with anyone at school if you feel like you need to. Thanks again. Stay safe.
Hi everybody and welcome to this week's Commitments Challenge, which is a clean community. I think we'll all agree that litter is becoming an increasingly big problem, not just around school but around the local community as well. And I think it's something that we need to try and do a little bit more about to try and combat that problem. So this week's challenge is to try and design a poster that can be fixed to our school bins. What I'd like you to do is try and promote the benefits of keeping our community clean, and use creative ways to help reduce our waste. I'd like you to include the benefits of recycling, and putting the rubbish in the bin, and remember that all winning entries will receive a reward. Please email those entries to challenge@beaconhillacademy.org.uk. Try and make it catchy, try and make it stand out. You can do this as a PowerPoint if you'd like to, or you can just simply design it as a handwritten poster, coloured in on paper, and then take a photo and snap and share that in. I look forward to seeing those entries, and I look forward as well to selecting those winning entries and getting those on display around our school. Thank you and good luck.
Hello Year 9, it's Mr. Tennant here again. I hope everybody's having a brilliant week. Now first and foremost guys, I wanted to very quickly talk about the e-merit system. Of course there are many of you that have already been issued these e-merits for hard work, having a real good go at your distance learning, and a massive well done to everybody that's earned these already. Of course you get put into the potential prize pot of winning yourself a free takeaway as a prize. That would be fantastic. And if you haven't already got some, let's go that extra mile email. Let's get start earning some of these e-merits, and of course get yourself within a chance of winning the prize. That'd be brilliant. Now, today's assembly is mainly focused around what you can see on screen, Children's Mental Health Week, which of course takes place between the 1st and the 7th of February. But for me, I think the date is really secondary, and I think this is something that, particularly with adult mental health and children's mental health in general is something that everybody has. Everybody has a different brain. Everybody's got their own mind, and everybody's got many different things that can improve or harm our mental health, of course. And of course, over the last year, we've been in lockdowns here and there. Nobody knows, a bit of the okey cokey. We're in, we're out. We don't really know what's going on. And of course, we are in one again now. And all of the factors that come with a lockdown can very, very easily, harm your mental health and just generally, make you feel a little bit flat. And of course, I would say, the obvious ones are not being able to see friends and family as you normally would do. And of course, not being able to do some of the normal things you would. I mean, my example is football. I love to do my football training on a weekday and then at the weekend go and have a nice game on a Sunday morning, and that's my outlet. That's my stress relief, you could say. And of course, not being able to do that, and I'm sure a lot of you can relate with some of your hobbies, it can really start to make you feel a little bit flat, a little bit down. And I think it's really important that, of course, you speak to the people around you, speak to loved ones, talk to them, even if it's just, I've had days where I just feel a bit flat, just for no reason. I think nothing's happened, I'm not upset, I'm not happy, it's just a bit flat and a bit of a nothing day. And of course, guys, it's important that in these types of days that we speak to the people around us, and that includes, of course, like I said, friends and family, but also, school. We are here to help you wherever you need it. And of course, my inbox is always open. You can always drop me an email or whatever it is, if I can give you a hand to help you out if you're having a tough day. Absolutely, guys, we're always there. Now, it's really important to keep a good routine. I've mentioned this previously, but it's really important to, keep up the same things you would normally do. A cheeky 10-15 minutes here and there extra in bed, that's not going to hurt anybody. But I think it's important that generally, let's keep a good time to wake up, keep a good time to go to sleep. And like I mentioned, I'm not able to do my football at the minute, but I've made sure I keep up some form of exercise just to kind of keep myself ticking over, and I find that really, really does wonders. Of course, guys, it's really, really important that you keep following the guidelines. Everybody's in this together. We want these lockdowns to be successful. We want to get out of them and see a bit of return to normality. So it's really important that you guys stay safe and keep following the guidelines to avoid it. Because of course, at the moment, we saw on the news recently. It seems like every day at the minute there's lots and lots of this is the worst day ever, and then the next day it's the worst day ever again. So there's lots and lots of negatives that you can easily latch onto. But guys, I think it's really important. Keep these routines, keep talking to everybody. Let's really latch onto your distance learning, earn some more of these e-merits. And as I said, guys, please, if ever you are struggling about anything, particularly during Mental Health Week, but any other week, guys, make sure that you drop us an email, gtenant@beaconhillacademy.org.uk if you need to. We're always here to help and chat if you need to, guys. But aside from that, make sure you make time to enjoy yourself, do some of the things that you enjoy, and I will speak to you all again very soon.